Folks, I can't believe this. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. A time when families all across this country get together to fight, bicker, and be reminded why they hate each other. These are my Thanksgiving do's and don'ts. You need to start the day off right, so don't show up empty-handed. And if you're bringing food, make sure you bring enough. There's nothing worse than running short of something tasty. Just buy extra, okay? It won't get wasted. It'll get eaten. It'll go home with somebody, yada, yada, okay? And don't be like my cousin Lawrence, who last year brought a half-eaten rack of pork ribs. He then ate them. Something ain't right about that boy. Do finally ask your wealthy Uncle Ronnie for that business loan to start your male manicuring business. It's time. But you gotta do it before he starts drinking. Because if he gets a little sauced up, there's only one thing on his mind. Football. That's likely because he has thousands riding on pretty much every game. He's a gambling addict, but we let it slip because, well, he's rich. And he gives us a lot of stuff. Don't eat Grandma Lorraine's sweet potatoes, okay? Ever since the operation, she's been oversalting her food due to the lack of taste, some sort of side effect. I tell you, last week I had a cup of her pea soup. I got so dehydrated it took me 2 days to recover. I almost died. Okay, steer clear. Now, after eating, you got a little rumble in your tummy? You know something bad about to happen? Do find a toilet far away, possibly even off the property, especially if there's guests outside the family that you don't know well enough to fart in front of. If you have to drive to a quick trip, so be it. Just make up an excuse. Say you need something weird that no one would have, like a spark plug or a 6-volt battery or a pack of American Spirits. You'll be covered. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. And when Grandpa starts telling that story about the time that he strangled Hitler, don't tell him to be quiet. Just nod along like you always do. He doesn't have a lot of time left. When the conversation turns to politics, as it invariably will, do put on your MAGA hat and insert your earplugs. Folks, if they're not on board yet, there may be no hope for them. What a pity. And most importantly, folks, don't piss me off. I'm in no mood. We all have things to be thankful for this year, myself included, if you can believe that. Here's just a few of the things I'm thankful for this year. Firstly, that my mortgage finally came through, and I was able to get the keys to my dream home. She's a little rough, but we'll get her there. I'm so excited. Secondly, I'm thankful that my third wife took our 4 kids to Florida, and I never have to see them again. I never have to see her again. I'll see the kids. I'll see every one of them. And finally, I'm truly thankful that rash on my left ass cheek moved to the right. Now I'm hoping that my spine straightens out. My spine got a little tweaked on account of all the holding up my left ass cheek I was doing when sitting so as to avoid the excruciating pain. We'll see. Only time will tell. It probably doesn't help that I wear burlap underwear. In fact, I wonder if that's what caused it in the first place. Nah, couldn't be. Well, folks, that's it for me. You have a good Thanksgiving, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, man. Dirty burlap again. You know how hard it is to get shit stains out of burlap? It's a very clingy material. Oh, this is something else. It could be. What could be unburdened by what has been? What has been unburdened by what can be? What can unburdened by where I've... What can be unburdened by what has been... I don't know.